Hi there, Taurus. How are you feeling today? Welcome to your reading. And in this reading, we're going to have a look at what's coming towards you. And it's timeless for whenever you get to this message. And for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node, or if you've got strong Taurus placement in your chart, perhaps a signature or strong planetary placement in Taurus. And we'll have a look at your current energy first. And if that resonates, these are the messages for you. If this doesn't resonate, have a look at your other Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node signs, or where you might have stronger placement. And we'll have a look at your current energy, and then we'll have a look at what's coming in, what's crossing your pathway, what kind of energy you're dealing with right now, and some advice and guidance and signs from spirit for you on your pathway. So let's have a look, Taurus, and see what's happening right now. Okay, we have Four of Water. Feeling a bit meh about something. Nine of Earth. We've got the Two of Earth. Something in the physical. Feel like you're making a choice on something that's going to impact your financial abundance, your financial pathway. Three of Air. For some of you, you tried something money making wise and it didn't work, or you were promised a promotion, or you thought you'd get a promotion or more money from a job, and it didn't work out the way that you thought it would. And we've got the Seven of Water. Yeah, there were a lot of kind of back and forth elements here at play. Something wasn't clear from the beginning. And we've got the Page of Air. Yeah, something wasn't clear. I just wanted to clarify that one for you. Okay. So there's something that you really want to push towards, particularly where it comes to your financial stability, your physical stability, your environment, that it's kind of gone a bit flat. There's been a plateau somewhere. What's coming towards you straight off this Ace of Pentacles? There's going to be a new opportunity. There's going to be something new coming in that has a more genuine promise. And we've got the Lovers. Yeah, so we've got choices coming up here for you. There's going to be an opportunity coming in. I don't feel like it, for some of you, it's not going to be particularly obvious, or it's going to be a choice where it's going to be a risk. Page of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy here. And let's get one more. What else is crossing this pathway very, very soon for Taurus, please, Spirit? I feel like there is one more here for you. Let's go. Let's go one more time. There we go. Oops. Okay, we've got a couple. Okay. Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. Right. So there's something coming in that will be a choice, but I feel like it's a passion versus head versus heart choice to do with something in your environment that has made you feel like it's not providing, because you have there's a potential here for something really stable, something really amazing, but it's not on the pathway that you've been on, because the pathway that you've been on is limited. Something will open up and become more clear. There's been like kind of like a veil around, like a smoke and mirrors with something. I feel like for a lot of you, this is promises from somebody, or this is with career or job opportunity. Spirit's saying be very protective of your energy, of your space, also of your ideas. The energy you put into something, the effort you put into something, the ideas that you have. Feel that with the Page of Air, because you do have the ability to bring something into fruition here, to make something stable, to try to go and do something new. But it could feel with this Two of Wands at the moment that it's not an option, or you might not even see it as an option right now. Okay, let's have a look at what is ahead on this pathway. What do we need to know about making this choice? Because it's like the choice that you need to make is the one that's a little bit more risky, but the one, or perceived risky, but the one that makes you feel more alive, that makes you feel that really has the potential for you. Something doesn't have the potential. We've got Care and Connections. If this is in a work environment for you, I feel like the people around you are kind of hoodwinking, or they haven't been clear, or maybe it's just not even intentional. It could be that there's a bit of a mess and people don't really know where they're coming or going, which means that you can't find clarity or stability. But it's like you've put up with it for a while, and now you're like, do you know what? I don't know if I can do this very much anymore. Yes, we've got care and connections and community. You need to be around your soul tribe. You need to be around people that work the same way you do, that have the same values as you, that you can have fun with as well. Because I feel like there was a big disappointment in something that you wanted to work, but it hasn't worked the way that you wanted it to. Hasn't come into fruition the way that you wanted it to. Blossoming abundance. This is you finding your abundance around the right people. Angel of strength. I feel this is you moving forward in a way that is purely based on what you know is right for you. It's kind of like what you deserve. We've got all tied up. And we have Goddess of the Moon. Okay, there's a deep going with the flow. There's an inner know. Sorry, there's an inner knowing that you have at the moment, but you feel like you can't get out of a specific situation. There is some pain associated with this as well, but I feel like it's a mental anguish type of pain with a choice that you need to make. It's like there are things really good about the situation that you're in that you wouldn't want to leave or move away from, but inevitably by moving away from the situation, you will have to let go of these things as well. Let's have a look. My ear's ringing actually, just as I'm saying that. Let's have a look at the energy surrounding the situation. What's the current energy? And then we'll have a look at what's coming in, what you're going to be tapping into, or what you've got access to. What's the current energy of this situation? We've got Scorpio, investigate, looking at other options. There's also, we've got opposition, confrontation. And this might not resonate for everyone. It's not going to resonate for everybody, I don't think, but there is a feeling of being betrayed. And this, I feel like for some of you, this is not conscious betrayal. This is just because somebody hasn't got their act together. They overpromised and under-delivered. But there's a kind of a being at loggerheads with someone, but it's like something's past the point of no return and you can't move back now. There's something very deep about how you connect with other people or other people that you need to be around to help you on your pathway. Something about a deeply profound emotional connection where you can really be in a space where you can explore, where you can flower and flourish. And the environment that you're in at the moment isn't doing that to your full capacity. Okay, what energy is coming up as we get into the blossoming abundance? You are on this positive pathway though, because you're going in towards something where you're going to be very abundant. We've got Juno partnership. For some of you, this could be a romantic relationship as well. This is really finding like-minded people that have the same values, that have the same level of care and attention and kindness, because you will blossom greatly around those people. Okay, what else energy wise do we need to be aware of? What's coming up in the near future energy wise? What's coming up in the near future for Taurus? Oops, okay, for Taurus, please. Okay, I feel like it's these. We've got Mercury messages and Sagittarius expand. Nice. Okay. Something is going to come in that is actually quite subtle, and you're going to have to take the initiative to to seize the opportunity. There's a growth here, there's a development here. You're growing into your own philosophy, your own sense of truth, your own sense of adventure with the Sagittarius energy, but you're in your expansion. You're ready to expand, you're ready to go bigger, you're ready to do the bold moves that you want to do. And you, for some of it's like you're waiting for messages that aren't going to come because you're on the wrong pathway. And it's like, you know that you're on the wrong pathway, but there is a fear of moving. There's a fear of moving away from something or towards something. I feel like it's more an energy of moving away. Okay, I want to have a look at what's hidden here, because there's a lot of, I feel like there's a veil. What's hidden? What energy is hidden that we need to be aware of? Seventh house relationship. This is all about the people that you're around, all about the people that you're with in some capacity, the people that you're spending time with. And we've got the midheaven. This is about you reaching your full potential at the bottom of the deck here. So what's hidden is something in this partnership. Now, the seventh house rules are marriage, romantic partnerships, but also business partnerships. I think that's why we're picking up on, it could be in any area. It could be in multiple areas of your life here as well. Okay, let's have a look at what comes up on this pathway. If you're making this decision to, sorry, that was me. If you're making this bold decision to move forward, what is coming up on your pathway? Doing the thing that you want to do. This is following your heart space. What is coming up for you? Feels like once you go, it will move very quickly. But it's getting to the go. We've got details. Yeah, refocusing and having all of your attention so that you can focus on these details. Laying the groundwork, I'm hearing. Protecting treasure. Protecting the things that matter and letting go of the things that are shiny objects that aren't worthy of your protection. There's something somewhere where something's not worthy of your protection. We had a flip there. Let's have a look. Ghostlands. Yeah, you need to go into the unknown here, Taurus. But I feel like you know this. It's going into the void. It's passing through something. You're at a stage where you need to go through to see everything in its true perspective. You need to see something through, something that you really feel deep in your heart space. What else is coming up? But we go through this Ghostlands energy. We go through. It's like this void. You can't take. Okay, we've got cleaning house. I was just about to say you can't take anything with you that is going to hold you down or weigh you down or stop you from actually reaching the other side. And we've got cleaning house and commitment. Yeah. So cleaning house is all about just having a clean environment, not having any baggage with you, having an environment that is conducive to your thought process, your physically, if you need to do something that is easy for you to work with. This is also in the mind, cleaning house of thoughts, or perhaps with this paranoia of what if this happens, like we always do. Whenever we've got a big change, it's so common to be thinking about all of the things that can go wrong instead of focusing on how to get to the place that is where it's going to go right. It's like they say, if you focus on don't look at the trees, don't look at the trees, don't look at the trees, and you're in the woods, all you see is trees, because the brain doesn't register the negative, it just registers the object, like the trees. So instead of saying don't do this, it's saying do this or do that, or look for this, look for that. And it's kind of, that's the RAS in the brain, and it's then kind of honing in on those things that are going to help you on your pathway. But there's cleaning the pathway physically, maybe of money, maybe sorting out financial commitments, and staying committed to your pathway, staying committed to what is true for you. That feels like it's something really deep in the heart space. You will be getting sign synchronicities to show you and to reconfirm. Okay, Spirit said these two. Yeah. Okay, into the unknown and wishing well. Okay, we're going into the unknown here, but you're going into the unknown in your strength, in your wisdom, but also this is being aware of what you're wishing for. I want to say be very specific in what you're wishing for at the moment. And maybe that's not kind of the way that you do things, but at the moment there seems to be something very specific about what you're focusing on. So it is moving towards something specific. And these can be tiny milestones that you have, tiny small goals that all accumulate and build up into one big goal. But there is definitely a need to go into a new direction here. I feel like what you wished for in the past is different to what you wish for now, but it's almost like you think you need to see something through because you wished for it. I feel like this is spirit saying to you, no, that's not the case. That's never the case. We always have our free will. We have the energy that we've got, we have our talents, we have what we have access to, we have our experience, our wisdom, support, but it's always within our kind of control to move into a different direction. And when it's in truth, it never goes away. It will always come back around. And I feel like that's what's happening with you. We've got the Page of Cups. Okay. We've got the Three of Swords again. Oops. We've got the Ace of Swords. Oh, okay. We've got a lot of flipping out here. Yeah. Okay. You are needing something a lot more stable in some area of your life here. What all I'm hearing is it's not reaching your full potential. There's something, this could be a relationship. This is a relationship or a business partnership or career. I don't feel this is to do with family. I think you're going to get some clarity. This is very powerful movement for you. You're going to get some clarity on what something was, like why somebody behaved the way that they did. You're going to get the truth of something. When you get the truth of something, you're going to understand it, and it's not going to feel, you're not going to, it's like the anxiety or the worry or what you're feeling at the moment in your heart space and any pain that's associated with this. I feel like it will, by understanding it and having clarity around it, it will dissipate quicker than you feel like it will right now. Because your eyes and your experience is going to be opened up to what the world has to offer with this King of Pentacles energy. And it's not going to be an immature energy coming towards you. It's a mature energy coming towards you, a tangible, mature, clear energy coming towards you. And that could be an idea that you have for a job. It could be a person. It could be, I feel like there's something to do with drawing the right people in, which is why you're going into the unknown, because we've got this community and these caring connections as well here. Okay, let's have a look at the longer term goals. Well, where are we going longer term? What's the longer term pathway for Taurus, please, Spirit, for the viewer? Oh, okay, we're shuffling another way. There we go. Oh, okay. Mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Luck. What else have we got here for the viewer, please, Spirit? Something else that wants to come out for you, Taurus. Here we go. I feel we've got love, but there's one more as well. Not sure where it is. Spirit said keep shuffling. Bear with me. I mean, let's keep shuffling. Okay, here we go. Oops, no. Where are we? Okay, we're nearly there, I think. Here we go. It's this one. And we've got eagle. Okay. I feel like you feel you're at the bottom of the mountain and you've got the whole mountain to climb. You're going to have because there's something new, something about a new beginning, but you've got luck here. be optimistic on this pathway. It's like the journey is going to take however long it takes, but if you are optimistic and if you are seeing the signs and following the signs and embracing the journey, it goes much quicker. Like the concept of time changes, and I feel that's really important for you right now. And you are protected here. You are being, we've got the, with the mountain, we've got the number 22 as well. There is something about partnerships, finding the right partnerships. That's the pathway you're on. That's what's trying to come towards you. But I feel this needs you to move first before it can come in. And we've got love. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. So whatever it is that's impacting this particular area, it's the same principles everywhere. So it's doing the same thing all over in all areas of your life. It's like redefining who you are, where you want to go, what you want around you, where you want to put your time, energy, effort, money, everything. And we've got eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. There is clarity coming for you. Let's get something on this. How do we know that clarity is coming in, or clarity is here? How do we know if clarity is here? We've got the 9 of Cups. You'll feel it emotionally. It will, instead of closing up, you will feel open. It will be something that resonates on a deep emotional level, a fulfillment, a happiness. So it's moving towards the things that really make you feel happy, not that strategic. I mean, that's a given anyway, but there's something about this feeling of happiness, of elation, of surrender that makes you feel content. And it's that energy where you know that you're on the right pathway, that you know that you're following the right signs. Is there anything else we need to know about this? Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords, clarity. Anything else we need to know about following the signs for the viewer? Anything else we need to know? Oops, no, that might be it actually. Let me give one more shuffle. I feel like this Queen of Swords, no, I think that's it. This Queen of Swords energy is all about you finding the truth of something. This is you being emotionally aware, but strategically able at the same time. And it's like those two are perhaps not in balance right now. And it could be to do with this feeling a little bit wobbly in our security element, but you do get truth and you do get clarity. There's something about detaching from the situation and looking at it from an outside point of view, kind of like if you were to give somebody else advice, what advice would you give them? And then seeing what that feels like for you. There's a step back here, like a practical, rational look at something or perception of something. Okay. Clarity. I'm not surprised to see this. So we've got 5555. So the numbers could be important to you now, or it could be something to look out for in the future, or it could be the 20, the 2. And we've got the 2, and we've got lots of partnership. So we've got great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced, forward, and process. You aren't a victim of circumstance, rather you are the beneficiary of it. If that wasn't the case, life would be pretty dull, and you will be set up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. So you're not at the bottom of this mountain. It just feels like you're at the bottom of a mountain. Okay? You will find clarity. Absolutely. This clarity is likely going to be inspired by your good connections, your meaningful connections, people around you that are astute, that are wise, that are humble, that are gracious. What other signs can we look out for? What else do we need to know? Okay, we've got 1717 drama alert. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you are headed in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. So there's nothing, this is the lull. It's knowing that you want to move away from something, but not quite sure how to actually put that into action. I feel like this drama alert is worrying, is you worrying or being concerned about something causing drama, your decision causing drama. And it's like not wanting the confrontation of, or just not wanting, yeah, not wanting the confrontation. Okay, let's get some guidance with this energy for you. Let's get some guidance. Oh, okay, we have, I did see one just go then, I think. Right. Here we go. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. This is all about you moving forward in the direction and not being held back in any way. Okay, not being held back in any way whatsoever. Sorry about my nails. I haven't had a chance to do them. I'm going to get one more here. What else do we need to know for the viewer, please, Spirit, for this pathway? This, once this gets into action, I feel like it will happen quite quickly, but it's like slow and steady pace here. It's like having one firm foot on the ground and then another and then another. And there's no cutting corners. It's like laying the right foundations right now for this huge, really, really positive next phase. But it's about the choices you're making now. That's what's impacting your mood. I think that's why the Four of Water came up first, which is this needing time to rest, to rejuvenate, to recoup, but also feeling a little bit just blasé about everything, a little bit in a lull and not excited or moved or motivated by anything. We've got observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Okay, that's where we felt this detachment needing to look at the situation as a whole from a different viewpoint. It's taking a few steps back to see everything in connection together. Yeah, it's about the perception you've got right now. Observe from the outside before you make a decision. And also asking yourself what kind of advice you would give someone else in the same scenario. Okay, we're just going to get some final words of guidance. Is there anything else for the viewer, please? Anything else? Okay. We have unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. There is such a positive pathway for you. It's like you have the skills, the ability to make the miracles happen. Oh, and we've got giraffe visionary. Yes. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. So this is about seeing the observation. This is about stepping back. We also had the eagle, which is about seeing all of the detail. And we've got detail. We had details. Did we have details come up earlier? Yes. So this is about seeing everything and then knowing what to hone in on and when to step back and when to come in and when to step back. But you've got this vision for your life, or this vision for something, and Spirit's saying follow that pathway. Follow that pathway, because what comes in for you is this expansion, is this the multiple connections that are really transformative but deep, lifelong friendships or commitments or companionships in some way, business partnerships. This could be a partner for a lot of you coming in as well. But we are moving towards this emotional fulfillment. So Spirit saying this unknown that you're considering going into is a really positive pathway should you decide to take that forward. And it's making these choices right now as to what you want your life to look like and what you want your environment to look like and your own truth, and what this vision is for yourself. Oh, okay, I feel like Spirit really wanted to get the relationship energy through to you, whatever the relationship is, however the relationship's playing out, whatever type of relationship that is, because that feels very strong in the messages that were coming through. I feel like they're really encouraging you forward with something that is going to be really emotionally fulfilling, and where you don't feel like you're tied up or you're in this trapped energy with this energy here, or needing to be on the defense all the time with something. It's like about kind of about being more open, I feel, as well. Okay. All right then, viewer, I will leave it there. Thank you for watching the reading with me today. As always, I hope that you got something from the messages from Spirit today through the reading, and I will see you next time. Take care.